Oh, don't make me see that again. Not that world. Okay. Let me check my audio balance. Un moment. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? Why is it like that? Wait, why is it like that? That's strange. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me check this audio. Okay. I am playing more Croc. Certain I'm gonna finish it today. I'm pretty sure on that one. Yesterday I was just really tired. My sleeping schedule was really fucked up, and I was trying to fix it. Um, I was like, um, initially I like kind of stayed up later because I had a delivery coming, and I didn't want to miss it. So I like stayed up, and it kind of fucked up my sleeping schedule. So I was staying up, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this get worse. I'm just gonna like try and fix it as fast as possible. So I like stayed up really late. I stayed up like, I don't know, almost 24 hours, just to like try and fix my sleeping schedule. But I was so tired, and I think me when I'm overly tired, when I break through a certain number of hours, I I suddenly don't, I'm not as tired anymore. And I went to sleep, but I didn't sleep for the full 8 hours. I only slept for like 4 hours. So I was like overtired, running on like 4 hours of sleep, and yeah, I just had to sleep. I was like the last kind of like half an hour of that stream last night. I was just like I was like kind of in and out of consciousness. I was like zoning out and just like saying, losing what I was talking about and like saying random shit. Because I was planning on finishing this game, but I'm just gonna. I had to sleep. So, I'm gonna finish it today. Um, I did. I mean, I did. I got a decent amount of levels done. I finished World 3, finished a lot of levels in World 4, but I didn't 100% some of these levels, so I'm just going back right now and dealing with that before I continue. I don't think killing these does anything, but I have to for the satisfaction. Oh, this shit. Oh god. So I was right in my assumption a couple days ago in that if you redo a level and you're trying to collect stuff, you have to collect everything again. You can't just miss one of the Gobbos and then like collect the one you missed. No, you have to finish the level with everything for 100%. So I have to go through these little mini games again that take forever. I'm like so concentrated right now because I know it's gonna get faster. The lives are really helpful actually because I mean it's not the hardest game in the world, but World 1 and World 2 are really World 1's very easy. World 2 is like also pretty easy. And then World 3 for some reason I was just having so much trouble with it. I had a backlog of like 15 lives and I lost them all in the first level. So I was just at a point where I was like getting game overs constantly and like having to restart levels. with World 3. World 4, I mean, I've got a couple game overs, but it's not been as bad. Okay, there we go. And then onto this shit. This one is not as bad, because you can just like run, you don't have to jump, so it's not as bad. Uh-oh. The noises. God, I feel like I'm gonna fall off these buttons. This makes me kind of excited for ukulele. Ukulele. Cause, oh no! Oh god, that was nervous. That was nervous. Yes. Exactly. A lot of people, I don't know, they said they didn't like ukulele, they said it was really disappointing. I don't think it's perfect, you know, I don't think it's the best game in the world, but it's not, it's like not as bad as people claim it to be. It's like a pretty solid game that I like a lot. So I'm excited for the remake. A lot of like the unpolished parts of ukulele, I'm sure, are gonna be a lot better in this remake. And also, there's new content. So that should be a lot of fun. I'll probably stream it. I'll probably stream that when it comes out. I've already played the game before, but it's been so long actually. I don't remember when that game came out, but I think it was probably like, I don't know, 2018? Maybe? 2017? Wait a minute, was the gong here, or... Oh no, it was back there, okay. Woo! Oh my god, what's happening? Let me just double check. So I got everything here, right? 6 Gobbos to a level, and then the puzzle pieces. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the boss. Okay. And then there's another boss, and then another secret. 6. Puzzle. Oh, 5. Okay. I need to redo this one. Actually, I think I already redid this level, and I missed the Gobbo again. So I'm gonna have to like keep a really keen eye out, because there's clearly... Oh. There's clearly like a really secret, hidden section that I've missed. God, I'm so excited for Mario Kart. I watched a video earlier on... I didn't watch the treehouse, but this video that I watched was kind of covering some of the stuff that they showed in the treehouse. I'm so excited for that game. I don't think it's perfect, but it's also too early to say, so I can't form a full opinion on it. I do think going from I mean, we had so many tracks, even without the DLC. Fuck. Even without the DLC, the 6 waves. In 8 Deluxe, there was what? It was like 8 Grand Prix a row, 2 rows, 16 times 4, like 64? There was like 64 tracks, I think, in 8 Deluxe base game, and then with the waves that they added, it doubled to like 128, which is pretty hefty amount. Are you fucking kidding me? They all fell down in single file? Oh my god. Um, yeah, 128, but then going into... I don't know if Mario Kart 9 is like... I don't know if it's being classed as Mario Kart 9. You know how just sometimes they do that? They like give it a different name, but it's still a sequel, you know? Um, I don't know if this is being classed as Mario Kart 9 or what. You mother... Oh, well actually that kind of works out. Either way, like Mario Kart World, going from A Deluxe to Mario Kart World, where I know it's got less. I know it's got significantly less. It's hard to really judge content-wise because there's obviously the open world. There's more content in other ways, you know? So it's like stuff is being removed, like there's less stuff, but there's also more. It's like a balance. But for me, I don't know. I'm a very kind of... When it comes to Mario Kart, I just like my tracks. I like a lot of tracks. I like the variety. And I don't know. I'm very excited for the game. I'm really ready to play it and like pay the fucking obscene price for it. I mean, I'm gonna get the Switch bundle, so I'm gonna get it digitally for like a much cheaper price. But I would just, I don't know, I want a lot of tracks. I want a lot of variety when it comes to Mario Kart. I like so much that was shown in the gameplay though. I really do. All the different costumes and stuff. You know, I don't love how there's all these random enemies that are being used as characters because I feel like there are so... Oh fuck. I feel like there are so many characters in the Mario universe that could have been included that just like didn't make the cut, I guess. But you know, they want to put in little crab enemies and fucking random like dolphins and stuff as playable characters. But that is only gonna bother me very, very little, and it's something I'm gonna get used to. Like, it's not it's not a like a genuine complaint with the game. And I love how instead of car parts, it's just regular carts. You can just pick the car. I mean, that's maybe not the best for customization. I think I would prefer if there was more customization. But the problem that 8 Deluxe had that, you know, any pro player is gonna try and deny is that the car parts and like them having all different stats, not even just different stats, but they had hidden stats as well that you couldn't know by just like looking on the game, that were important to like pro players anyway. It created a meta. It created the Waluigi combo, whatever. It was really annoying. It was really annoying going up against the same characters because they had like a certain weight class that like meant they were better to play, or like a certain cart combo. And I'm not gonna lie, I was part of that problem. I played into that problem, with like my Bitty Bug car with my little red tires, the cloud glider I think I used, I don't remember. Like I definitely played into that, but you know, it's kind of like a if you can't beat 'em, join 'em situation, and I'm not just gonna ignore the meta when I could be getting an advantage from playing a certain combo. Why was that like raising? Oh, oh my god. Okay. Well. Oh, great. Great. So that was a problem I have with 8 Deluxe, is that I want to just play the characters I want to play. And I want to use the cart that I want to use. Um, without it feeling too different. Like, I understand the difference between, like, bikes and carts, you know, playing differently. I get that. But, I don't know, I want my selections to be cosmetic. And I'm happy that they're reverting to that, as far as we know. Because I don't know if the characters are still going to have, like, different weight classes. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's nice that people are able to play... Oh, it's following my jumps. Oh, okay. At my level. I think it's gonna be nice that people are gonna be able to play, you know, the Moo Moo Meadows cow instead of having to conform to the Waluigi meta. um, and there's new mechanics. I wasn't even thinking about an open world Mario Kart. That wasn't even on my radar. When I was speculating over the years over like what they're gonna do for Mario Kart 9, I was just thinking like, oh, they're gonna add a new gimmick. It's just gonna be like, because Mario Kart 7, they added gliding and diving, like underwater driving. And then Mario Kart 8, it was the gravity, like you could go on walls and stuff. So I was like, what? Oh fuck. I was like, what could they do for Mario Kart 9 to make it like all new and fresh? I wasn't expecting grinding, like rail grinding. I wasn't expecting wall jumping, like being able to jump between walls. But then on top of that, there's all the extra stuff added with like the free roam and the way that the course, the Grand Prix work, because you have to like do it in a certain order, and you're like racing continually, so you're going from one track to another, like across the world. And I was also speculating about if they would add, because Mario Kart 8 they also added 200cc. Are you fucking kidding me? I was also speculating if they would add like another mechanic like that. And of course they added 24 people like races, 24 player races. So there's just so much in this game that I'm really excited for. But I don't know. I hope it's not like got the New Horizons effect where it's like there's so much that they've added, but because of the things that they've taken out, it just feels a little bit too empty. I think it might become a problem of like I don't know if replayability is the right word, but with their... Are you fucking serious? How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to guess what the hell is gonna happen? Yeah, just with there being like less courses, I feel like that's gonna be a problem. And also because it's open world and you have to like drive from like one track to the other, I don't know what that's gonna mean for new tracks that they might add in the future. Are there going to be new tracks they're gonna add in the future? I would assume so, but if that's the case, are they gonna just be unrelated to the world? I don't trust this. Oh, okay. And if so, are they gonna model like an entire like second map or like another section of the world, or like I don't know how that would work. And I feel like because that would take forever, if they were to go that route, they wouldn't be able to add like 20 different courses because that would take ages. There's already only like 20 courses in the game. I mean, I don't know how many courses are in the game, but we saw from the footage that some of the Grand Prix and like rally thingies, whatever they're called, rally tours, I think they're called. They um they have crossover. There's like uh common denominators. There's like tracks that are in the same Grand Prix as another one. Or maybe not Grand Prix. Yeah, I think it's specifically related to the rally tours. But I don't know, I think if they're reusing tracks, um, that worries me for like how much content they actually have. On the base. Oh my god. Oh my god, here we go. On the basis of just like tracks alone. I feel like when you think of Mario Kart and you think about how much content it has, you think about the characters and you think about the tracks. And they definitely have the characters. They needed to because they upped it to 24 per race, so that was a must. But I don't know. And I don't know how online it's going to be as well. We didn't really get much info on that. We didn't really get much info on that. I mean, we can assume it works the same way as like just if you were doing a rally tour with CPU, but like how does choosing courses work? And like if they're not doing it the traditional way of like 3 laps, whatever, like how are they gonna do it? That's not what I want to say. If they're not doing it the traditional way of like 3 laps and it's just you know, you go through and then you go to the next track, whatever. I don't know, how would that work online? I feel like that's really like it's really different, but and that can be a good thing, but I think it's like so different that it might even be a bad thing, specifically for like online multiplayer. I don't know. I like the current um, mechanic of like voting for the track you want to play, playing the track, you do 3 laps, and then whoever wins, wins. And then you move on. I do like the idea of online being able to like do Grand Prix, like consecutive tracks in one go online. I think that's fun. But I don't know. There's something very kind of fun and addictive about like 8 Deluxe just being able to like go in, pick a map, do a race. It takes like 5 minutes, and then it's like it's just very snappy. It's like you do the race, you move on to the next one. Do the race, move on to the next one. But the rally tours, because it's like a knockout thing, and it's like every lap, it's every lap 4 people get knocked out, and it's just a lot longer. You're traveling to the next track, and you're just driving for a longer time. I don't know. It might feel a bit. It might feel too different, and like it's taking up too much time. I don't know. I'm looking for stuff to complain about. To be honest, I'm a bit of a complainer. Why are you so negative all the time? That clip from Family Guy. That's me. I'm Stewie in that scenario. Anyway, all that being said, I'm still very excited for the game. Okay, so that pisses me off badly, because fuck you. That is so annoying. I should probably go the other way. I should have waited. That was my bad. That was on me. Okay, great. Time to replay the level for the third time. I don't know, I gotta say, I'd like maybe a, a better way to get lives in this game. Maybe I just need to get good. But it is annoying having to redo the whole level if you get a game over, because you only have 3 lives to make it work. It's not like Mario 3D World where you can just go into like level 2 and just do the infinite life glitch and then just be set for the entire game and not even have to worry about dying or getting a game over. I started another playthrough of 3D World. I thought I replayed that a lot sooner than I did, but it was, the last time I played it, it was like 2020. It was when Bowser's Fury came out, and that was years ago. Or maybe it was later than 2020, it was like 2021, I don't know. But, actually, I'll wait. So yeah, it's been a while. I have played that game like 3 times though. So I'm pretty familiar with it. But I started another playthrough. I'm playing with a friend. He's never played it before. We're playing couch co-op. Like the good old days. Playing a couch co-op game. We played Donkey Kong Country Returns HD before. It's been a while since I played that game. I also never played the 3DS exclusive levels. So we were playing that. That game is a lot of fun, especially with like multiplayer. I've never played it multiplayer before. I will say there's some parts in it though that just do not work with multiplayer. Like the cart levels or the rocket levels. It's just like, I can't believe I just, whoa. What? Okay. I'm not even gonna complain about that. Yeah, they're like the cart levels, the rocket levels, they just don't work multiplayer. There's some cart levels where you, instead of controlling the cart, you're actually controlling your character. So you, instead of like jumping with the cart, you're jumping out of the car and like over objects and ducking and stuff. So in those levels, you can play multiplayer, but those levels are few and far between. There's maybe like 3 of those in the whole game. All the other cart levels, there's a whole world dedicated to cart levels. There's like a world with maybe 6 levels that are all cart levels. And I think there's a cart level in every world. So it's just a lot of kind of sitting around doing nothing for one of the people. But yeah. What the fuck? That is not fair. It's very random, like what what the platforms do. Well, I guess it's not random. It's like, it's in order, but it's still, you can't predict when it's gonna flip over. And speaking of Donkey Kong, I'm really excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza. When it was like being shown initially, because I was so set on there being a new 3D Mario, I was like, okay, it's a new 3D Mario. And then I was like, it has to be Odyssey 2. I've been anticipating Odyssey 2 for a while. I mean, I would love Galaxy 3, but I still want Odyssey 2 before Galaxy 3, if they're ever gonna make a Galaxy 3, which I still don't think they're ever gonna do. But I saw the first little bit of the trailer and I was like, oh, it's a 3D Mario. Here we go. And then they showed Donkey Kong and I was like, wait, a 3D Donkey Kong? There's no... Fuck. Oh, great. If I die here again, I'm gonna be so angry. Huh. Okay. I was like, I was almost in like this. I was like, there's no way it's a 3D Donkey Kong. I still thought it was Odyssey 2. I was like, fuck. Oh my god. This is so annoying! This is so fucking frustrating. Having to replay the level. This is my 4th fucking time. Because of these annoying blocks. And they turn over and they have ice physics. So you slip off them and you have to do like a correctional jump. But like, it's still finicky because they're like slippery square platforms as they're like turn. I can't be getting frustrated this early into the stream because I'm planning on playing the rest of the game. I still thought it was Odyssey 2. I was like, oh, he's gonna take off that hat and it's gonna be Mario. Mario's capturing Donkey Kong. It's gonna be Odyssey 2 with Donkey Kong. It's gonna be Donkey Kong is the new like capture in the game. I don't know. I was like still thinking it was Odyssey. And as well, I heard Odyssey music. There was music that sounded very, very similar to Odyssey. I would not be surprised if this new Donkey Kong game is developed by the same team that made Odyssey. And then on top of that, the gameplay that we saw in the treehouse, or at least from what I saw in the clips of it, you collect like these like crystal bananas that are like ores, like minerals. I don't know. It's crystals. Like you break the crystal, but then it works like the power moons from Odyssey. The way that you like collect them, and there's like a bunch of them. No pun intended. And you can just get them from doing fucking anything, and they're all over the place, and it's like open world, kind of contained, but still open enough. Oh, fuck. I knew I should have waited, but I was just so impatient. It's my 4th time playing this fucking level. And a lot of it is just this. Just waiting, just standing still waiting for the blocks to turn over. Yes, it looks really great. And it's not Odyssey 2, but it kinda, like it looks, and it looks like it kind of plays in a similar, well, not gameplay wise, but more so everything else. You know, collecting the bananas versus like collecting the power moons. Kind of self-contained worlds that are pretty open for you to like explore, like get a bunch of collectibles, etc, etc. I'm really excited for it though. Also, there was like the whole... Oh my god. Should I just kill myself now? I feel kind of hopeless. I feel like if I get to the next room, I'm just gonna die again in the same place, and I'm gonna have to play the level for the 5th time. So I might as well just like die now. God, I don't know how people did this on the PS1. Also, I just realized I was playing with the new graphics. I don't want to play with the new graphics. I mean, the game looks great, like this, or like this. It actually looks really, really nice. But I just... Yep, yep, yep. There's no, I don't think there's like a way for me to go and get a bunch of extra lives. The bonus levels, I think they only have like 2. I don't know, it's just not worth it. It's not worth playing a whole level just to like try and get a couple extra lives. I wish it was lava, like in the first world, or like the second world, or the third world, which had mud. Or the second world, it had like cold water that if you touch, it's like, it hurts you. These are just like bottomless chasms, and the problem with that is like when you fall, not only do you die instantly, even though you have diamonds, you still die. You don't get those diamonds back, so it's like, if you do take damage from another source without collecting more diamonds, you die instantly from that as well. So that's kind of annoying. I shouldn't have, I knew I shouldn't have done that. I'm a very impatient person. Oh my god! I hate this! I hate this! Fuck this game! Oh my god! This is annoying. I have to say, it's annoying. I'm a sucker for nostalgia, and I have a huge bias for this game, but I also try and ignore biases and like give honest opinions and shit like that. This is just fucking annoying. This is not fun. Games need to be fun. If you're playing a From Software game, it's gonna be frustrating. At least put the bonfire right next to the fucking boss door so it's not a slog to even get back to the boss, you know? You know what I mean? This game, I think, you reload, you have 2 lives. 0 counts as a life, so you have 3. And it's like very easy to lose all your lives. It's very easy to just like make a slip up and then just like boom, you're down a life. And because you need to collect 100 diamonds and then you lose diamonds when you get hit, you need to collect 100 diamonds to get a life back. And there's like no lives lying around, really. You just have to try and beat the level with 3 lives. Or you're gonna have to do the whole thing again. Oh my god. So yeah, this part is not fun. I'm not afraid to say that. What was I talking about? I don't remember. God, I want Repo to come to PlayStation. All the fun games are on PC, they're PC exclusive. I like with more recent, I guess the change was, at least the first change that I noticed was like, New Super Mario Brothers 2 with like giving value to coins, because for the longest time Mario games you collect coins but they don't do anything. You get 100, you get a life, but it's like who cares? They don't do anything. You don't add them to your wallet, and you can't buy anything with them. Like, it's just weird. It's weird for the currency to be coins. The collectibles aren't like, well, not collectibles, but like the coins aren't, you know, they're not little mushroom pieces or, you know, it's not something that couldn't be perceived as a currency. But coins, that's a very specific, like that's a currency, but you can't buy anything with them. So I like how more recently coins have been becoming more important. New Super Mario Brothers 2, you couldn't buy anything with the coins, but the whole game was centered around coins. So it kind of incentivized you to actually like collect them. And then I don't know, I guess is Odyssey, I mean that game is 7 years old now, but I don't know if that was kind of the first Mario game to really give value to the coin, but there's a lot of coin collecting in that game, but you can actually buy stuff with the coins. Like they're actually purposeful. So I kind of hope it stays that way. You can see in the Donkey Kong game there's a lot of like gold collecting. Because you like break the rocks, you break the world, and you just find a lot of like gold that you can gather up. I don't know, it's nice to see that coins and things like that are actually gonna do something. Finally, this level's done. Rescue them all. Rescued all the Gobbos! Oh my god, this really is the fucking end. Oh my god, I just got a trophy that said rescue all the Gobbos. Damn it. If only I wasn't tired yesterday. If only I wasn't like about to fall asleep and like desperately needed to go to sleep. I could have just finished this game yesterday. Oh well. Baron Dante's Funky Inferno. Here we go. I'm really excited for the new From Software game as well. It's Switch exclusive, which is still insane to me. Like, I cannot believe. Like, I can kind of, we knew Elden Ring was coming to Switch, so I could kind of maybe see that any future From Software games could also come to Switch. But a Switch exclusive? You have to buy a Switch if you want to play the new From Software game? That's fucking crazy. Like, that is crazy. And I think, I mean, I've never played Bloodborne. I played it for like an hour and I just couldn't get into it. I think at that point I had played... I think I had only played Sekiro. I don't think I'd played Elden Ring at that point. Oh fuck. Wait, this fight can't be this easy. Really? I was thinking there was gonna be more substance for like a final fight. Unless there's a second thing. Oh, there is. Okay. What is it doing? What the fuck? Do I have to wait for it to attack? What's happening? Oh my god! Oh! Okay. There's like no, there's no tell for when that's gonna happen. Ole! Ooh! He's dabbing. Is... okay. It's kind of hard to know when the opening is. Oh my god. How many faces does this guy have? Oh fuck. No! What the fuck? Oh, there we go. That was it. That chin. Yay! Da, 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 da. Oh wow. Ain't that lovely? Oh, can I not? I was trying to change the... Oh wait, I was pressing the wrong button, that's why. It looks so different! Oh my god. Whoa! I mean, I'm a sucker for the OG designs of the Gobbos. Oh, the bird looks so good though. This is cute. Yay! This makes my heart happy. Okay, so there is a fifth world, a secret fifth world. Okay. So there is more. Okay, that makes me a bit more happy that it wasn't just over there. The following people thank you for playing our game. Yay! I completely forgot what I was talking about before. That was fun. That was a really fun like blast to the past. I'm really happy to have played this game. Really, really happy to have played this. Now I find the jigsaw pieces. Oh, that's what that is. It's the piece of the wall being taken away. I thought that was like a bug. Jailhouse Croc. This is weird. Why is this hallway so long? Yeah, I don't really remember what I was talking about. I was talking about like the new games. Mario Kart is $80. Over here it's... Is it 75? I think it's like even more specific than that. It's like 68 or something. It's like a weird... Or not 68, like 78 or it's like something... I'm gonna look it up, just so I know. But it is cheaper digitally, which I have a problem with. I'm all for games being cheaper by any means. So if the only way they can make the game cheaper, which is bullshit, is by making it cheaper for only the digital version. I don't like that because we're getting into a point where it's like physical games are going to be a thing of the past. You know, I I got my my PS5 on release date, and when I was looking at the pricing for like when I had to pre-order, I got a pre-order because I knew it was gonna be hard to get like in stores or anything like that, which I couldn't have predicted how difficult it was gonna be to get a PS5. Um, but I pre-ordered. I sat in the queue, not on like uh. Did I get it on Argos? I think I got it on Argos actually. It wasn't like Amazon or anything like that. It was a little bit more low key, and they were doing like a queue system. Anyway, when I was looking at the pricing for that, it was £100 cheaper for the digital version, and I can't turn that down. I can't just spend 100 more bucks on a disc version of the PS5. So I got the digital version as much as I didn't want to because I like collecting the boxes and like the actual physical discs and having the actual game and like owning it. And that's another thing about the Switch, the physical, quote unquote physical, not really, cartridges for the Switch 2 is that it's not even, it doesn't even, the cartridges don't even have the full game. I don't remember the exact wording, but I think it was like they don't have complete like full game data or whatever on it. So you have to like put it into your Switch, and then that kind of gives you a code. It gives you like the kind of ability to download the game digitally. So it's not even it's not even a physical game. It's still a digital game. Um, wait, did I miss a puzzle piece? No, surely not. What puzzle piece did I miss? Oh my god, I don't know which one I missed. I have no idea. I have no way of knowing. Because it shows a puzzle piece. Oh fuck. I would have got these ones. That's for sure. Or is it bugged? Jigsaw piece is 7. And there's 8. Did I not do this one? Did I skip this one by mistake? Oh, I might have skipped this one actually. Fuck. You can turn it down. Wait, what? My voice? Wow. Wow. You gotta fight against the system, hashtag physical copies. Yeah, but they're more expensive, which is the problem. They're making the physical copies more expensive, quote unquote physical copies. And they're like a whole $10 more expensive, so you're paying literally for a box and a cartridge that like doesn't even have the game on it. It's like completely, it's just like a download. I don't know, it's like, no! Oh. I don't, so these boxes, I'm confused. I have to like keep smashing them to get the key? Because they respawn. I'm so confused. What the hell is happening? What is this? What? What is this level? This is so weird. This is so weird. No turning down saving $100. You gotta pay to keep the physical copies alive. But that's the thing with the Switch cartridges. The games aren't fully on the cartridges. You put the cartridge in the Switch 2, and it like gives you it lets you download the physical version. So you're basically just like it's like if you were to pay for a code, like a digital code from like order from Amazon or something like that. You know, I'm pretty sure that's how it works anyway. Which just sucks. Not only are they more expensive, and you're just paying for a piece of plastic that holds the game in it, but you're not even getting the full game physically. I need to. I don't think I can tail whip these guys. No, I had to be 100% on that. Let me die and restart. Um. So yeah, the physical copy is being really expensive. I mean, Mario Kart is $80. Let me actually. I was gonna check the pricing here in pounds. The console is £400. That is the price of the console. It's 396. With Mario Kart, it's 430. So you're saving a significant amount of money if you buy the bundle, which is what I'm gonna do. You're saving like over 50%. Like you're getting the game for over 50% off. Or maybe it's just 50% off. Either way, Mario Kart World. Digital, £67. So normally it would be £60 for a game. That's the norm these days. So it's up £7. My understanding is digitally in the US it's up $10. So it went from $60 to $70. Here it went from 60 to £67. But physical, it's way more expensive, which is crazy to me. It's £8 more expensive. Because the physical one is £75, and then in America, it's $80. So 70 for the digital, 80 for the physical, which is crazy. I think they should just, even if you're making it a £70 or $70 game, just keep the physical the same, you know? There were $70, £70 games on the Switch 1. That is also like a norm for like bigger games to kind of have that price tag. It's not like completely unheard of. Breath of the Wild was 70 when it came out. There were some other ones. I think Smash was maybe that expensive. I don't remember. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do in this level. What the fuck? This makes no sense. It's called Smash and C. That's the name of the level. So am I just supposed to like see which block has the key in it and then like jump down after it? I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't have done those middle ones. Smash all of them. Well, I already did. I already tried and I didn't see a key. And they respawn as well. So I have no idea what's going on with this level. It might just be like complete chance. I might just have to like smash it and fall down after it or something. Fuck. I'm just gonna try that. I'm gonna do it one by one. I don't... This is annoying. What the hell was that? Oh, that was the boss. But yeah, a lot of people, they're saying like, oh, all of the games are $80. They're not. That is like misinformation. I thought that as well initially, because I saw Mario Kart, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be the norm. Donkey Kong Bonanza is cheaper. For the digital version, it's not even £60, it's £59. But it's still like, that's a normal price. The physical version is a little bit more expensive, it's £67 here. So in America, I'm assuming that's $70. And people were saying like the pricing of the Switch 2 versions of the games are also $80, but the thing with that is like, yeah, they're selling the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart Jamboree, Tears of the Kingdom, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. They're selling those for $80, but that's assuming you already have you don't already have the game. If you already have the game, you can just pay for the upgrade, which is only probably going to be $10. And if you don't have the game, you're not paying for the same the same game isn't like more expensive. It's oh, I had to kill, oh, for fuck's sake, I had to kill all of the enemies. Damn it. Oh, okay, that's what I had to do. But yeah, if you're paying like $80 for the game, you're getting more content. Because Kirby and the Forgotten Land, I'm pretty sure was like 70 before. And the Switch 2 version is 80, but then you're also getting the DLC. So it's like, it makes sense why it's more expensive. I don't think every single game is going to be $80. If every game was 70, I wouldn't be completely shocked. But it's better than 80. 80 is insane. 80 is like bizarre. Maybe you should kill all the... Yes, yes, thank you. If you read my message 5 minutes earlier, you lie. You put that in there after. You're trying to trick me. They're just testing the waters because they know we'll end up buying it. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is, and the problem is they're gonna get away with it, like 100%. And you know, I have a lot of problems with Nintendo. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking, you know, bootlick the fucking billion-dollar company, but I don't see them capitalizing off of, you know, the console is already like pretty expensive, which is understandable because like, but it's not even that expensive. I was expecting it to be between 350 to 450 pounds. Like I wrote that on my bingo card, and it's smack dab in the middle. Smack dab in the middle. Smack dang. No. Yeah, smack dab in the middle. That is the saying. At 400 pounds, so that isn't like I don't think that's crazy. For a console, I don't think it's insane. The Switch 1 was only 300 pounds, which is like, very cheap for a console. The PS5 was 500 pounds, 400 if you buy the digital version of it. But like, even the price of the Steam Deck, wasn't the Steam Deck like really expensive as well? I remember people saying that. It was like really pricey. My problem lies in the price of the games, if they keep them at that price. But I don't know. I'm throwing Nintendo a bone. I don't think they're gonna keep the. I don't think they're gonna capitalize off it and like have them be really really expensive as the new norm. Uh, I think they'll go back down. I think they'll maybe it'll maybe be like 70. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Ooh. And so the adventure returns. Cool. Oh, it's like evil versions of the. Fuck. I died that quick. Cause like if the new big new Donkey Kong game isn't even $80, I don't see them like capitalizing off of it that much. Oh fuck. But who knows? The problem, of course, is like if Nintendo are gonna up the prices and it's gonna become the new norm, other companies are gonna do the same. PlayStation games are gonna start becoming $80, etc., etc. I mean, if anything, this is a testament on as to why you need to play more indie games. Because they're all around cheaper and a lot of the time better than AAA games. But you know, with Nintendo, they might charge obscene amounts, but and they might be a bit of a shitty company, you know, in generally speaking. What was I trying to say? I completely forgot. Completely forgot. God, it's that simple. It's that easy for me. I just like 1 minute I'm talking, the next minute I completely forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I don't remember. Don't remember. What was I talking about, Michi? That they would come and get ya? You were talking about shit about Nintendo and I got scared that they would come and get you. Oh, it was like a trauma response. Like my brain protected me and like stopped me from talking. Wow. Oh, it's so different when you like switch. I don't know why I'm even collecting these. There's no collectibles in these levels, so I might as well just power through. You stay away from me. Oh. Okay, I made it. Boom! Hold on, I'm gonna look at this VOD so I can, like, know what the fuck I was talking about. And get back on track. Oh god, my voice. Oh, was I talking about indie games? Right, that's what I was saying. Like, even though Nintendo are, like, scummy, there's no denying they make great games. So, that's kind of the problem, is they can kind of charge anything, and, like, they are gonna get away with it. Like, they will. Because people are gonna pay the price for whatever game they decide to release. That's just the fact of the matter. Um, which is unfortunate, but it's just the truth. I would love if more people were open to playing more indie games and like realizing you can get really great content for a lot less than 80 bucks. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Other companies, they do have a lot of like flops. That is undeniable. Which I think is, I don't know, it's like when it comes to AAA games, you're paying this big price, but then a lot of the time they fall flat. Not every time. There's a lot of amazing AAA games. Um, fuck. But I feel like it's a harder hit when it's a dud. You know, when the game is shit, it's a harder hit because you pay more for it. If you pay 10 bucks for an indie game and you don't like it, okay. Go fucking go with a metal detector on the beach and you're gonna get that $10 back, you know? Like it's not a big loss. Um Oh my god, leave me alone. Oh. Okay. Oh, that made me nervous. Why is this not moving? Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh god. Uh, are you gonna get a Switch too, Mitchie? You must be excited for Mario Kart now. You're a big Mario Kart player. With your run. Wait, are you gonna get Tomodachi Life? You should get Tomodachi Life, and then you could put all your little clown me's together. You could have Ronald, Pennywise, your other ones, I don't fucking remember. And they could all have their little, like, harem. I don't know what other, I don't know what other, like, clown... I mean, I guess there's, like, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That game was a flop, but I mean the movies as well. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I'm pretty sure I have seen, but I remember like almost nothing about it. I will say it's really fierce, like cocooning people in like candy floss, cotton candy. I think that's a really fun concept. Um, but other than that, I don't really know anything about Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Spelt with a K for some reason. Um, yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of many other. If it's like a clown in a form of media, chances are it's like horror. But I can't think of many. I mean, maybe Twisty from American Horror Story. I don't know if he's invited. Is he invited to Tomodachi Life? I think I'm gonna play that game. Initially, I was like, it's not really up my street, but then I started seeing people playing the original. And oh my god. Oh my god, just go. Leave. Then I saw people playing the original on Twitter, I think kind of in prep for the new one. Probably emulated. And they were just like, it looked a lot of fun, just like the different characters that you could have in there. And then I also recently spent an obscene amount of time making a Hunger Game. Am I gonna die here? Making a Hunger Games simulator with like a bunch of different characters from like Game of Thrones, The 100, just like a bunch of different franchises that I like. And like getting the pictures for them all and like all that stuff. So I like little crossovers like that. So I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to Tomodachi Life, and then I could just have like a bunch of random people. I would have to sit there and like make the Miis for all of them though. That would take a minute. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I fucked that up. Oh god. Do they only know how to use one fucking enemy? Why is it this annoying trident devil enemy that shoots fireballs? Because they know it's the most annoying enemy to go against. God, I'm so excited for the Switch 2 though. Really, really excited for it. I love the Switch. I don't play it too frequently. I mainly just use my Switch for like Nintendo games. I don't really. Are you kidding me? I don't really. Oh! Wow. I don't really play many third-party games on the Switch. But I still love my Switch. And leave me alone. I'm very excited for the Switch 2. I'm just thinking about like Professor Layton as well. Oh god. If Layton was a Switch 2 exclusive, and it was the only game on the Switch, you buy the Switch and it's the only game you can play as Layton, I would still buy the Switch. Like, oh my god, I'm so unbelievably excited for the new Layton game. I was really excited for Croc, but with Croc, you know, the most I played this was when I was like 5, 6, 7, before the disc like got too scratched to where I couldn't play it anymore. Um, but like after that point, I couldn't. I hadn't played it. I haven't played it for a very long while, over a decade at the very least, like a decade and a half. Um, I hadn't played it before this remake, so I had a lot of nostalgia for it, but not like a whole lot of knowledge, I guess, to where I could really that almost got me, Jesus. Where I could really say like I loved Croc for this specific thing, you know, and give like a proper opinion on it. I could just say like, oh, I loved it, but it was mainly based in nostalgia. With Layton, it's both. I have a nostalgia bias for Layton, but at the same time, I love that franchise. I think it's so good. I've played all the games except for Catriel all the way through. I still need to play that, which I am going to before New World of Steam comes out. And yeah, I was excited for Croc, but I'm 100 times more excited for Layton. I'm so excited to play that game. Check the music room. Welcome in, Slayer. How are you doing? God, I had to sleep even more this morning. When I woke up, I felt, because I had to end stream last night because I was just so exhausted. I was like about to fall asleep, so I had to end stream and just sleep. I didn't even eat dinner. I just went to bed because I was completely exhausted. And then I woke up and I immediately went back to sleep because I was just still so fucking tired. You're just getting ready for work. I know, we were waiting for you. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I was gonna play like Monster Hunter and things like that, but I needed to sleep. I still haven't played the new DVD chapter, which I hear is like, I hear from many people that, I mean, I heard from Zubat. When I say many people, I mean Zubat and some people on Twitter. But I mean, I trust Zubat's opinion because he has like, I don't know, 1,000 fucking hours. Not 1,000, like 10,000 fucking hours in the game. I don't know. He streams it all the fucking time. It's his main game. That's all he fucking plays. He says that it's like, the new killer is like insanely OP, insanely broken, and like stronger than Nurse, stronger than Blight. But then I see people on Twitter saying like that isn't true, like the killer's not that OP. But I don't trust what any killer main has to say because of course it's always with DBD it's always an us versus them scenario. If something's OP for Survivor, survivors are gonna say it's not that bad. If something's OP for killer, they're gonna be like, get over it. That's just the way it is. That's just the DBD community. But from the gameplay I've seen of the killer, I think it's probably objectively true. I'm gonna listen to what Zubat's saying. I think he knows better than me anyway. I think a lot of Survivor mains as well, they're maybe saying it's not that bad, and they're going against people who didn't play the PTB, or who don't know how to play the killer, so they're not as experienced, you know? Not trusting killer mains as wild. I think not trusting killer mains is probably the most sane and normal option that you could do. Vic mentioned you in Discord. Oh, that's why she mentioned me. Oh, right. I see, I see. I thought she was just like, it was just in reply to what I had said. I went back to sleep after that anyway. I mean, I think it's important to listen to both sides of the, both perspectives. I don't know. If you're a killer main, you're gonna hold a bias for killer. If you're a survivor main, you're gonna hold a bias for survivor. Like I said earlier, I like to try and not hold biases. I am a survivor main, but I'm not a delusional survivor main. I can acknowledge when things are overpowered for survivor, underpowered for killer, whatever the case may be. Um, but I also would, like, I prefer to just listen and trust opinions of people who main both. A lot of DBD streamers play both killer and survivor. So I kind of um, and I don't know, I mean, I guess I would trust killer mains because like they know the killer inside and out, and if they're, let me get into this level. Oh my god, wait, this boss is crazy, what the fuck? I have to use the power of the gong. Instead of finishing the level with the gong, I am destroying this guy's eardrums. Oh, this is a kind of easy final boss though, that's kind of sad. Oh, they have to all be going at once. Oh shit, go, 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 go. There we go. Yeah, it was still easy though. Okay. Yay! And that's it. That's the game. I love this game. Per frog toilet thing. The new killer isn't overpowered, it's just annoying with these large ass hitbox hits. But from what I hear, he has like virtually no cooldown and can just like travel across the map. For me, I think it's pretty obvious to discern that like any killer that has a strong power in chase and also a strong power to like traverse the map is gonna be way stronger than any other killer. R.I.P. Kim. Wait, what did that say again? I need to look at my VOD. Croc will return. Take care. Wait, there's gonna be new Croc games? Wait! Croc will return. That's a confirmation? Oh my god. Because I know they said on Twitter, if Croc 1 remake does well, they're gonna remake Croc 2 and Croc 3. So maybe that's what they're referring to, but that seemed definitive. Speaking of ukulele, I mentioned ukulele earlier though. With that being said, there was like an Easter egg in the last world of ukulele where they said like, it was like a percentage and it was gonna be like DLC or something like that. That never happened. The DLC never came out. So I'll take this with a grain of salt. I am really excited for Yuka Replayly though. Um, I don't know if many people... I know Vic played it, but she didn't finish it. She was a backer for that game actually. She was actually the person that got me to like... She didn't like say go and buy the game, but I watched her play it on stream. That was back when Vic was streaming on YouTube still, that she played that game. And I think maybe like hearing her talk about it or something, like made me want to buy it, made me want to get it. I didn't buy it. I was too young to have money of my own. I got it for like Christmas or some shit, I don't know. Um, yes, but he can only injure once with his power, but he can cancel his power. I saw that in the PTB. He can like mid-swing cancel his power and like M1 very, very quickly after that. So you can basically just like swing around a bunch of corners, swing through windows and shit, swing around pallets, over pallets, whatever, and then just like cancel your power and M1 to done. That's my understanding of how he works anyway. I still need to play against him, but the second one will slow you down for a bit. I personally see the killer as a better Legion, but that's just me. That's not just you. That's the fucking. That's the thing. That's what everyone says. um. So yeah, I need to play DBD. I need to. I did play some Monster Hunter earlier. I fought the Mizutsune. It's a fun. It's a fun boss. I like it. Um. I use Made for this, so it doesn't really. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using Made for this. I heard that it's basically just a hard counter for him because he puts you into deep wind. I swapped. Did I swap out Adrenaline? I think I swapped out Adrenaline for Made for this. Cause yeah, I think I still have Hope. So I have Hope Made for this. Well, I guess that's it. I mean, I streamed for an hour and a half. That's not too crazy. Maybe I should stream something else. I've had this fucking. I made cheese and crackers and I haven't even eaten any of it. I always do that. If I make food or like have any snacks and then I stream, I'm always too busy playing and talking that I just never eat the fucking food. So I have all this cheese and crackers sitting here that I haven't eaten. I mean, I guess I could just like sit and talk. But generally speaking, I like to stream for like 3-4 hours and I only stream for an hour and a half. But if I switch games, it's gonna end my stream, which is annoying. But I could just like end stream and restart. I can't gain any weight and how dare you? How very dare you? The reason I can't gain weight is not because I'm streaming too much. I'm definitely not streaming too much. Should I stream some Monster Hunter? Should I just... It's a very easy game to just like play, I guess, and just like... You want to play Monster Hunter, Mitchie? What that really means is, do you want to log on to Monster Hunter and carry me? With your level 200 ass? Because I don't know if I want to stream DBD. I don't know. I mean, it's an option, but... Because I know if I start a new game that isn't Danganronpa, I'm gonna... I can't do that. I need to play Danganronpa. That's gonna be 100% what I'm gonna be playing next. For sure. I mean, I've already started it, of course, but that was months ago. I can for a bit. Oh, okay. Great. That's lovely. Well, I guess I'll switch to Monster Hunter. And I can just like talk and eat while I play Monster Hunter. It's gonna end the stream though, so I will switch. This game is fun. I like this game a lot. Um, it's not a 10. It's not a 10. I have my biases, but it's not a 10. First of all, this game was £25. I'm assuming it's $30 in America. It's overpriced, I would say. This game is very short. Like it's like a 5-hour game. It's very, very short. You can 100% it in like 5-6 hours. That's not to say that I wouldn't pay the same money again to play Croc, but that's me with my like nostalgia factor for it. Um, I think it is a little bit overpriced for new players because it is a pretty simple game. All of the bosses are very, very easy. A lot of the levels are very, very easy until you kind of get to level like world 3 and 4. But even then, it's like it's frustrating when you keep dying, but you get over it. You don't have to do the whole world again, just the level. Um, so you know, it's not it's not incredible. Maybe Croc 2 and Croc 3 are better. I don't know. I never played them. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna switch to Monster Hunter and yeah. BRB.